Welcome back to Bud's Builds, where we build it, break it, and improve it, one buzz at a time. Today, we're working on the good old Cub Cadet tractor. We're gonna just change the oil on it, change the air filter, and also we have to fix the bagger in the back. It's broke. I'll show you that here in a minute. But one thing I hate when working on draining the oil on these is that when you undo the oil filter, is that it pours oil all over the frame. Well, I happen to stumble across a little device here, printed it, it connects onto the frame, and it's supposed to keep oil from dripping onto the frame. Not that it's actually that big of a problem, but it is a nuisance, and that's what we want to try to get rid of, is any nuisance that we have. So let's get after it. Today we're hitting the Blue Moon again, still. Cheapest stuff at Sam's Club, minus Miller Lite or whatever. So anyway, let's get buzzed. Alright, so first we're going to do the air filter. Pretty easy. You got these little wing nuts here. Yes, this is very dirty. We're going to be cleaning it up. We have the air filter. We're going to match it up. It looks to be about the same size, so this is it. Alright, air filter done. Time for break. Alright, so Cub Cadets have this really interesting little drain plug here. So it's a 19. And then we'll just use an adjustable wrench to hold it. Oil's about done. We'll go ahead and get this tightened back up. Alright, so that's just plastic. Don't go too hard. Next we'll slide on the 3D print.
Hey folks, I wanted to give a shout out to Robert Darrell Lee over on Maker's World for this design. It was an easy print, followed the directions on there, and turned out pretty well.
We'll see how this works. Alright, let's see if it worked. I don't see any oil anywhere, so I think that worked pretty good. The little bit of black that's down there looks like we just actually moved dirt, not put oil on. So, alright, next up will be that fuel filter.
It's gonna fall in the oil.
Huh?
It's gonna fall in the oil.
That fuel filter ended up fighting me for 5 or 10 minutes trying to get that off. and get the new one back on there. If the new one stays on there half as much as the old one was, it'd be fine with motor leaks.
Alright, so that's the easy part. Next, we got to fix it. We'll fill it with oil. 2 quarts of 1030. The color does make an oil that is a high zinc content. They say it's good for the motors. Whatever. I'm not an engineer, don't know. I'll take their word for it. So anyway, we did get color 10W40. Alright, correction. It's 1030 color. Extra zinc for her pleasure. Oh, for the tractor's pleasure. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to start to fix the leaf catcher bagger. We had some plastic parts that broke. Right here, that's where the plastic parts broke from underneath there. All 3 of them broke. This one on this side actually had a plastic connection. However, on this side there is no connection. So I don't know what the design was there. So anyway, we're gonna put a couple drill holes. We're gonna put some zip ties here, drill some holes here, and put some zip ties here to keep this together. And that way, it's gonna make it nice and tight. We started with the 1/8 drill bit. Now we're going to the 3/16.
Alright, this is actually the second or third pass that I did of cutting. You'll notice here in a little bit that a little bit of grass falls out the back. That's because I didn't have the lid totally closed on that. Is it with those zip ties on there? It made it really tight, and it was operating like it was brand new. We feed the grass clippings to the goats. There was a lot of leaves in that, but the goats will eat the leaves, the grass, but they pick through it, mostly looking for the grass. As the spring and we roll into the summer carries on, it'll be a lot more grass, and they absolutely devour it all. By fixing the bagger unit, end up saving roughly $500 if I bought a new one. I did read somewhere where you can buy just as plastic for somewhere between $100 and $150. I didn't do any research to validate that, but definitely know that the new price is somewhere around the $500 figure. All right, folks. Next day here, ended up hanging out with the goats and have a couple cold ones out there. There's some pretty good drinking buddies out there. Anyway, I want to thank you for tuning in, watching this build. Not only did we get to maintain some of our equipment, is that we got to utilize and incorporate some 3D printing into that to help resolve some aggravations with the oil going everywhere. And then we also got to save a little bit of money, up to $500 by fixing that bagger unit instead of buying a new one. So all around successful day. Anyway, you guys have a good one, and just remember, stay buzzed.